Welcome back, gang. I'm your host, Golden Demon. This is a Minecraft Let's Play, and this is my life, making concrete. Yep. Stick around, like, subscribe, do the things. Boy, you guys sure are lucky I know how to edit videos. I've got 45 minutes of me sitting here breaking concrete and then another 15 minutes repairing tools afterwards. Let's go ahead and rejoin my future self and get on with the episode. Welcome back, miners and crafters, to another episode of my forever world with me, Golden Demon. Screwing things up. Yeah. So there comes a time in every Minecrafter's life, at least the ones on Java, that it's time to break Bedrock. It's time to get onto the nether roof and create a little bit of another hub. You can travel much easier over the nether roof. Once you have access to the roof, you have access to much more efficient farms for gold, magma cream, frog lights, just all kinds of really efficient farms can be built on the roof. So, but the first thing you have to do is you have to break through the roof, and breaking Bedrock is not done simply. I mean, they've made it pretty hard to do, but we in Java always find a way, thankfully. Because in Java, you can build up to, I think it's 200, I think it's double the height. So 128 is where the nether roof is at. I think it's 200 and what is that? 256. Yeah, I think that's the build height in the nether. Now in Bedrock, you guys are boned. Sorry. You can't place any block above 128 in the Bedrock edition. So you can get on the roof. There's definitely ways to get up there, but there's no way to place blocks. And I'm pretty sure there's no way to break Bedrock either. So you can't even travel to different spots in the regular nether and break blocks and make holes in the roof so that you can travel over the top and then, pop down. You can't do that either. So you guys in Bedrock, you're kind of, you got to deal with the cards you're given. So this is all for Java, and we're going to break some Bedrock today. So let's get to it. So the very first thing you do when you're breaking Bedrock is you got to find your way to the roof. And in order to find your way to the roof, you got to find the closest point. You have to find a Bedrock piece that is at 127 when you're looking at it. I think it's 127. Yeah, it has to be 127. So I want to make my roof access fairly close to that portal, because I'm going to probably delink that portal and make only a portal on the roof. So this is at what height? This is at 97. We are only 20 blocks away from the nether roof. So let's just make our way up here, and maybe we will be able to easily get to what we're needing. Yeah, this looks like it goes up pretty well. So yeah, we're already at 108. Just got to watch our back. One, so we don't look at an Enderman, because I hear them all around me. And two, so we don't accidentally bunk into some lava. Okay, so that's that way. Let's just turn around. this way. Let's keep the steps nice and even. There we are. As easy as that, we are near the bedrock roof. So what do we have here? We are looking at 125. So we got to find something that's a little higher. Java's roof does the thing where it kind of generates as far down as, so this block's on 124. I think it might actually generate as low as 123, but I'm not positive. So let's kind of dig around and look around, see if we can't find something that's higher. There we go. Think that's it. Yep. So that's our huckleberry right there. Let's go ahead and mark that coordinate down, because we're going to need that once we pop onto the roof to be able to mark the roof access. Okay, coordinates marked down. Now let's get to doing. So it's easy peasy to get up there. All you got to do, we got to place down some ladders, right? We got to grab a pearl. Climbing the ladder, you're pushing up on the ladder, and you're aiming just above the ladder at the corner. Let's go over to this corner, and then we pop a pearl, and boop. Oh, we missed. Oh, is it the other way? I think it might be the other way. Oh, no. Woo. And it's always a little bit of a struggle. And sometimes you get close to dying, but it's fine. We're good. We're on the roof. Mushrooms. Of all kinds. Everywhere. As far as the eye can see. So now let's go ahead and mark down our spot. It was 117, 589. So we're at 116. There's 117. There's 589. So there's 117, 589. That's the block we're breaking. So now we can ditch our coordinates and get our supplies out. That's not the one. We brought our supplies, right? Of course we did. We would never not bring our supplies. Let's go ahead and place it over here a little bit. Now you have to be careful when you're on the nether roof, because everything is spawnable except the bedrock. So like the top of my shulker, I don't know about shulker boxes actually, but like if I were to place a block down, just a regular old netherrack block here, like, you know, if I was to place this down like so, that block can now spawn stuff. So the main one that you have to watch out for on the nether roof is ghasts. You don't want to be spawning and letting ghasts go wild around your farms. So everything that you do up here, you have to keep in mind that spawn proofing is supremely important. I've brought with me slabs just to spawn proof. This is just to spawn proof the portal that I put up here, the top of your portals, the all around your farms. Now, a lot of your farms, as you go through a tutorial, the tutorial person will probably be telling you specifically, if you're on the nether roof, how to spawn proof your farm, because it's so important that just about everybody mentions it. Anyway, let's get to breaking bedrock. So we're going to need some obsidian. We're going to need some TNT, a lever or two, a few pistons, hopefully So we need 2 pistons to do the thing, but every once in a while you're going to miss, right? And what's going to happen is the piston will get blown up, or the lever will get blown up, or you're going through TNT. So having extra supplies is good. I've only got 3 pistons. I'm hoping that I can get through it without. Oh, and you know what? I probably need to set up my portal first. Let's go ahead and do that, just in case I screw up and kill myself. I want to have a way to get up here. Otherwise, this stuff, I'm going to have to crawl and do the thing again where I break through Bedrock, or pearl through Bedrock. So let's set up the portal. I wanted the portal to link with my industrial base at -108, -592. So let's go to those coordinates. 108, 592. So somewhere abouts here. Let's go ahead and make a portal. You do you. If you don't want to put in your corners, you don't put in your corners. But I like a complete portal. And then while I'm... Oh, crap. I screwed up. I didn't bring them with me. While I'm up here, I'm going to put my slabs on top of my portal. You can also use trapdoors. Anything that... oh, that doesn't look right. That's not right. It's one taller, isn't it? Yep. That's okay. So, anyway, like I was saying, you can always spawn proof how you want. Torches are possible, but I think if you're spawn proofing up here on the Nether, definitely put in blocks that you know are spawn proof, like slabs or trapdoors or the like. It's just safer. You don't want anything spawning up here. I can't express it enough. Get rid of my slabs. And now we're going to give it, let's see, we have rockets. Let's go ahead and give it a try. We should link up to our portal back at base, and we did. And then from here, let's see if we get back to the main portal or the roof. We might go to the main one, like down in the Nether, and we did. But now what we just need to do is break this portal. Any block, break the portal, and now it's done, right? So we do have to make our trip back up, though. Let's see. How did we... Come on. Oh, there's what we chose. We came in right here. Ow, 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 ow. There's our... Nope, that's not it. The ghast over there. There's our stairs. We'll just follow our stairs up. And we got to do the same thing again where we pearl through the ceiling. No big deal. Oh. Stupid little guy. There we go. But now, with the other portal broken, one more test. And I think while I'm at base, I'm going to grab some more ender pearls. I don't have anything in my ender chest to do that, so I don't have ender pearls in my chest. Oh, let's go ahead and sleep. One of the farms I need to do soon is an Enderman farm. So good for for XP. Basically, you go into the end. You go way far away from the main end island. At least 128 blocks. And you make a little platform. That's it. A little platform with an endermite kind of trapped. And then from there, you can spawn enderman like crazy because that's all that spawns there. And they hate endermites, so they'll chase the endermite, and you can lure them into a kill chamber of whatever your design. I know a lot of people like the one where they drop the enderman to soften them up, and it's into three. No, it's not even a 3x3. It's more like a 5x5 area, and I don't love that one. I get the idea that it's one hit kills, but like by the time you're building an enderman farm, you've got sharpness 5 and sweeping edge 3. It still only takes 2 or 3 hits to kill an enderman, so I say screw it. And I do the one that's the platform at y = 0, and that the spawn rates just seem to be so much better. But anyway, this should take us to the roof now. Fingers crossed. Yay! Look at that. Okay. Now, like I said, breaking bedrock. We're really going to do it this time. Okay, let's get things out of our... So we don't want anything in our offhand. This is predicated on the fact that you're going to right-click like crazy and try to place a piston. That's the main trick. That's the main bug that we exploit. So wherever you're going to break, we're breaking this one. We're going to place a piston. Doesn't matter you're facing, but you're going to place it like this, where it's facing a way. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what. And then from here, we got a piece of obsidian, a piece of obsidian. We got a lever. And we got 2 TNT. And then we got a trap door. Single trap door. Here. So what we do is we flick the lever. That lights the TNT. And from there, you have a ticking time. You only have a certain amount of time. So you can do it from here. Yeah. So you click the lever, lights the TNT. You click the trapdoor, and you come here to the side. That will have extended the piston. So you come out here, and you'll be able to click on the top corner of this piece of obsidian with a piston. And you just click like crazy. That's it. That's the whole method. That's all the blocks that you need. And that's the configuration of the blocks. Now for the time of truth, let's blow ourselves up. If you do it right, you don't blow up. Nope, I don't think that did it, because your piston's supposed to be... Oh, I didn't lose my piston. That's good. Yeah, that one didn't do it. Nope, didn't lose the lever either. So the only thing it's using through is the TNT. Still, TNT's not cheap. Although I have a shulker box in there that's got 4 stacks of it. So, yeah. I was also going to get some netherite today. This blue's kind of annoying me. I want my netherite armor. So, click, click, spam click. Ready? Nope. And I can tell that it's me screwing up because I'm not getting to the spam clicking nearly fast enough. So, uh-oh. Nope. That time blew up my lever too, and I don't have any more. Dang it. And this, kids, is why we make the portal first. One of the things I'm noticing is that it's important when you're standing here to do this, don't stand in front of the piston. I just learned something too. So when I go to flip this down and go to the right, the piston is completely in the way. I've been kind of trying to be careful where I go only a little bit, only a little bit, only a little bit so that I can barely see this. Just go as far to the right as you can because the piston's in the way and you're fine. I was in front of the thing again. There we go. So that time worked. So, yeah, I guess sometimes you gotta really read the rest of the video. Oh, son of a gun! I got the wrong one. Oh, after all of that. However, a tip, if you will. And this one worked the first time I changed to the tip. So looks like his name is iCraft MC, where the I is spelled like your eyeball, EYE. Yeah. He said that. So the spam clicking is the important part, right? Spam clicking to place your piston is the part that's the most difficult. That's the skill-based issue within the process. Well, he takes the skill out of it. He rebinded his right click to a keyboard button. In my case, I rebound it to R because when you hold down the right click, you're only clicking once. But when you hold down a key button that is bound to a click like that, you're clicking 20 times per second. So, yeah, I highly suggest doing the rebind. It's going to make your life considerably easier. I'm going to rebind while I reset into my right click, and then I'm going to rebind it again to R and hopefully get the right one. I got to go down first and around. Oh, God. This is going to be a pain. So, yeah. I need to go find different access to the nether. Oh, I could just go. I'm just going to go build a portal. I'm going to go back to the overworld, build a portal nearby. It's going to link hopefully to something random in the nether. I said I want to. You kidding me? I can't access that. Oh, options, controls, keybinds. Here, right button. I need this and I need that. So now I have to remember linking rules with portals. Portals link up based, from this portal to the one in the nether. They link up based on distance. So it doesn't have to be perfect. They will find one that's close. So if I build another portal right here thinking that, I'm far enough away, it's just going to link straight to the one on the roof of the nether. I'm not going to have, it's not going to be far enough distance. So what I have to do is build one that's far enough away from the nether roof that it will link with either the existing portal, which is possible if I get it really close. It'll link with either the existing portal or it'll link with a new portal, and I can just find my way to that area. I want to say it's 20 blocks, but it's probably more like 80. So let's see here. Survey says, is this going to be on the roof? Damn. Okay, it needs to be farther. Oh, okay. So there's the old portal. And there's my staircase. That's what I'm looking for. And I left my torches. That's okay. I was thinking I'd take my torches and light it up so that it was obvious, but that's okay. Up we go. Try again. Figure out what we did wrong. So it's that one there. What is that? Target block 117, 589. Oh, see, that's not right. How does that work? So the target block should I'm looking straight up, right? So this block that I'm standing on, that's the coordinates to the left. But if I look at something, it should be targeted block. And if I'm looking straight up, it should be the same X and Z coordinates, but it's not. What the hell is going on there? So my roof access is actually 116 by 588. So it's one block diagonal from where I originally put it. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm a little salty at the Minecraft physics here. Looking up should not change my coordinate, but I have the technology. Okay. And now back to what I was talking about before. We are going to rebind our keys. R seemed to work really well for me, so we're just going to stick with that. I wasn't on the right frickin' thing. God dang it. Well, at least I didn't lose my last lever. Okay, let's see if I could do this with the R key. This is annoying. Oh, wait. Did it work? No. Okay. I wasn't on the piston in my hotbar. So, yeah. Yay! There we are. Broken bedrock. Easy, right? It's always a little difficult. There's always things that happen, things that don't work. So if I had one piece of advice, it's bring extras of everything. Make sure I said one piece of advice, but I've got multiples. Make sure you bring extras of everything. Make sure you build your portal first. Yeah. There's a lot of doing. And then, yeah, what am I going to do here? Jeez. I want to refill this because it's not flat anymore, but there's nothing to refill it with that won't be spawnable. So I'm going to have to put a block in there and a slab over the top or something over the top. Yeah, oh well. So, yeah. That's breaking bedrock, guys. Definitely rebind your keys when you're trying this because it worked so much easier when I started doing that. One last ladder. There we go. And now it's just a matter of linking up other portals to other places I want to be able to fast travel to. I say fast travel, but you know, this is the equivalent of like a Skyrim's fast travel. This is the best we can get in Minecraft. We have roof nether access, and we'll have portals here, and it'll be really easy to get from place to place. I'll show you the next one. My main two that I'm going to set up, I'm going to set up a portal for my end stronghold. And I'm also going to set up a portal for my current area that I'm making as a base. As long as I have enough obsidian. Oh, I'll do the end portal one first, then I'll have plenty of obsidian, right? Alrighty, gang, that's going to do it for today's episode. I am your host, Golden Demon. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment away. I would love to hear any criticism y'all might have. Yeah. So next time we are going to do a bunch of portal linking. We're going to break ground on my mega base and I don't know, maybe do other stuff. Yeah. See you there. Bye.